Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back once again with Factory Town. Take a little bit of Factorio, add a little bit of medieval and a little bit of magic and you've got Factory Town, a game about building a factory town. In the last episode we managed to get the research done that will allow us to do farming, which is, well, it couldn't have come at a better time really, because these two chaps here were working on gathering grain and they just ran out. So with our initial grain store is pretty flipping low about now, and I'm not letting them at the tomatoes until I've got a replacement made. So today's objective: 2 farms. Well, 3. 3 farms in total. 1 will be growing grain. 1 will be growing tomatoes. The other will be growing cattle poop. Right, so the first objective is basically going to be to look to where the best place to kind of set our farmland up. Now, over here near this ruddy great forest is actually pretty good, because it will allow us to ship across the water. Well, I say ship, we'll use a bridge. But what I don't want to do is be in the catchment area for either of these two at the moment, which extends out to include these houses, because this is where I'm intending to have all of my houses over time. So using up all of that land with additional farming, that's not clever. So I think we will put our first over here and see where that gets us. Right, farm up, let's go. Now then, before we get proper farming underway, or is it? No, let's do this one first. So you can see the farm has catchment area around the outside of it, just like everything else, and we don't want to waste any of that on water. So we'll lay that out like that. No, one further in, and that way, once this bit of forest has been removed, it will have plenty more space to play with. Now you saw that just unlocked farm tiles. And we're going to want a whole bunch of those, because you stick those on the catchment area that was just set up. So a farm tile. Oh, hold on. Yeah, see, I knew this was coming. It requires fertilizer. All right, fine. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we can make that work. That's not a problem. For fertilizer, we want a pasture. Oh, I can't build pasture yet, can I? Or can I? Can I? I can't. I've got to research pasture. Oh, poo. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Right, okay. So it's going to be another couple of minutes then. But that's not going to stop us from preparing in the short term. We've got logistics on the go. And you know what? I might actually... I think I might switch that out. We'll get animal pasture going first, because I need that sooner. It's also cheaper. So, you know, there is that. Right, that needs 30... to get done, and I'm going to use up one of my remaining workers here to get that moving a little bit quicker. Come on, mate. Let's get the lumber rolling, because that will make the paper faster. We've got a good backlog of red coins already, so we should be rattling along at a reasonable pace. As you can see, it takes 2 logs and 1 water. Now the water it's getting automatically from the river here. A pond. It's a pond. But it means that we're actually kicking those out at a reasonable pace. So we've done 5 already. That's good. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a barn up somewhere, and this area here actually looks like it might be really useful for that. Now barns are kind of, you know, they're mid-map storage areas basically, so they serve almost the same function as your main base, but that's it. That's what they do. They serve the similar function to, yeah, all right, whatever. Good. Now I need to get some grain in there, so I'm going to tell the cart when it comes back just to park up for the moment. We'll stop shipping that into the whatchamacallit, and we'll get these fellas doing grain into the barn. You empty the box. Now, I'll tell you what, no, we'll get... you've done it again, look. Stop, look. Just click once, grab that, drag over. Go. There we go. You grab from here. Yep. Empty it into the barn. Right, now, the reason we need to do that, because, this would be jolly useful for feeding hungry folk, is that we are going to need some grain in order to teach people how to plant grain. There you go, look at that. That's what I call transition. I mean, admittedly, he's moving it like 3 feet. But next job is going to be... How many more have we got on there? You've got 10 left. Okay, let's do that. Then we're going to want to do the same with tomatoes as well. So we've got those... ready to be replanted effectively. Then what do we got here? Herbs. Now we've got 4 slots in here, so I think we'll go with all 4. No, we'll go with 3 of them. We'll save the last one to store fertilizer in. That will work for us rather well, even though I say so myself. Right, okay, well, we are now out of food. Okay, well, in the short term, mate, bring us a couple of tomatoes over here, would you? That'll save us some time. You can have these 2 clowns when I'm done with them in a minute. You lot, meanwhile, I know it's a long way, but hold on, no. You've done it again every time. Click once, grab what you want, bring it back to where you need it. There you are. Right, now, where are the other 2? Hey, pasture's unlocked. Good, right, we can move forward with that then. Grab and drop. There you go. This is a completely inefficient way to grab this stuff. But it's not worth setting up anything more robust than that because there's very little there. So we might as well just clean it out and then we get all of this basic landscape here which we can use to build on in a more compelling fashion. Right, now switch back to the logistics plan that you were working on. This is going to take 4 paper and 2 coins each time. So that's not going to be done soon. You've now finished doing that. Okay, good. In which case, let's set you on. What are those herbs? We'll wait for herbs. I don't need them yet. You go back to work on the long grain run, and you might as well go do the same thing. Oh, hold on. What's this? Herbs. Okay. All right. Grab that. Yeah. No. Wait. You didn't grab anything. Grab that. Well done. And then come over there. Job's a good one. Right, smashing. Now then, we next want to get ourselves a pasture set up. Because that will then give us the fertilizer we need to make the arable land we need in order to do other stuff. I'm seeing apples there, you know. I imagine you are too. Right, now, we want to export the fertilizer direct into the barn so that we can save ourselves. Oh, thank you. Yeah, good button press there. Try it again, but don't press the wrong button this time. Press the right button. There you go. And somewhere around there will do just fine. You, come here. No, look, I've got a new job for you. Oi, pack it in. How many tomatoes did you get? You got 4. That'll probably do. Grab these apples, would you? There you go. Right, now then, hello. In the pasture, we're going to want fertilizer. Later on, we will want... do we do that now? Wool's ruddy useful. No, just go fertilizer for the moment. Okay, now then, you need water, which we'll get that from the river. And you're also going to want animal feed. Now, animal feed is made in the grain mill. Right, okay, so where's the best place to stick a new grain mill? Well, right next door to the pasture would save you a trip. And then once we've got most of this cleaned out, I'm probably going to rebuild just about everything. But that's perfectly fine. Right, if we stick you there, yeah, that's very efficient. Right, and then we'll stick some clown in the middle of that. You make for me animal feed. Thank you. And then what? Okay, well, you need some grain to make animal feed. Now, the good news is that once this is started delivering, it will make more than enough grain to keep us well and truly sorted. Because each of these pieces of kind of fertile land that we're going to whip up now That's easy peasy. You only need to build them once. They don't run out. So, what are you thinking? Just grab a couple of bits from me. You've got 39. Yeah, you could do that. All right, let's take one guy and we'll micromanage him. All right, sit there. Not enough population. Oh, okay. Can we afford some more upgrades? What do you need? Yes, we can. Right, upgrade time. Yeah, there you go. Get level 3'd, why don't you? That's some more there and some more there. Should we level 3 everyone? We might as well while we're in the area. Let's get that done, and then we can forget about it for a bit. Now the next upgrade, I think it needs 20 houses or something ridiculous. Yes, it does. It needs 20 houses to get the next upgrade. We're not ready for that yet. We've got ages before that becomes a factor. So right, you clown here. Hold on, we'll try a shoot first and see if that works. It might. Okay, and then you need water, so that's what we'll do with Clown 1. Did I end up not placing him? I did. Right, so you, hello, right. Grab water, take to farm. Yes, boss. Good job. You, idiot. Hello, right, you, go here, grab grain to here, right? Now then, we don't need to do too much of this. I want just enough that everything is going to work beautifully. Also, I think I wanted a chute that goes from there into the... Nah. Fertilizer is not a shootable good. Okay, well, so be it. Right, cancel that. Are we there? 2 fertilizer. Woohoo! Okay, now then, one more idiot, and then we're golden. How much do you want to make? Let's not go too wild here. I don't want to run out of grain. But let's get another fool to do this job. Right, you grab that and bang it in the warehouse, please. We haven't got any more warehouse room. It's currently full of logs. Right, okay. Everybody stop what you're doing. No? All right. Plan B. There's a plan B. Where you go? Oh, you're already on plan B. Good effort. But that's wrong, though, because I can't access that if it's in a crate. I mean, I applaud your initiative, but stop it. Yeah, you. Come over here. Right, you... grab oh no, one of I am suddenly Mickey Mouse and the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Right, you with the logs, you have thrown my plans right out of kilter. Just go and stand there. You come and stand over here. I don't care what you think you're doing, pack it in for a minute. Right, okay, you've got 3. What is that? Paper? It can't be. Why have we got paper in here? Where's the paper, idiot? Oi! Why are you putting... What? I'm confused. Right. Wagon, grab, logs, and stick... No, hold on. Don't even bother. All right. When you're on your second lap, we'll tell you to pick up something else. Pick up the paper and take it over to the school, would you? Come back. Oh, you're already doing it. Well done. Right, okay, that's good. Now then, where's you? Go and drop that off. Quickly, before someone else puts something idiotic in there. We've done it. Right, okay, finally. Now then, you now go grab that from there into here. This is what happens if you don't give them specific instructions, you see. They try and be helpful, and they're really not. Right, so we now get to build, finally, a farm tile. Ooh, yeah, I know. Now, the yellow area you can see here is where we're allowed to build it. Okay. In fact, before we do that, I might do just a little bit of the terraforming. If we go to our... yeah, all right. I know I've got stone benches available. I don't need it. Right, terrain flatten down. So we want to get all of this on the level. We're going to do this now. Otherwise, I'll want to do it later, and we won't be able to, and I'll be sad and all of that, and I'll be digging up the stuff that I've spent so much money on researching in the first place. So we'll get all of this on the same level. That's it. There you go. Right, good. Not inexpensive. Be wary with your flattening, friends. You can burn your bank account out really quite quickly doing that. Now we'll stick the farm tile in, and we'll stick it right outside the front door, like that. How much have I got enough for any more? 2. Okay. Any more? 3. Hey. All right, 3. That's my limit for the moment. That's good. That's good enough. Right, you please grow grain. Excellent. Thank you. And then we need to plant the grain. Yep, yeah, I'm not joking. We do need to do that. And there you go. So it's 10 gold and 2 grain get us a grain plant. That will now grow in perpetuity, I think. I'm not wholly certain. That's going to keep saying that it hasn't got any nearby crops until one of these grow into being a full sizer, which should be soonish. Soonish is what any time now. That will pop into being a fully grown crop, and then the farm will be all happy about everything. It's going to happen, and when it does, we'll be very pleased with ourselves, won't we? Though, pretty soon this is going to happen. We're getting the watched farm never grows. I haven't pressed the pause button, no, because that's bouncing up and down. We're being observed by my... There we go. See, look. Now, when it wiggles like that, it means it's being harvested. So there we go. We're harvesting away. We've already got 5 grain in the output hopper. Oh, yeah. Which means that we should probably start thinking about how we're going to get that over to the grain mill. But I'm not going to do that yet. No siree, Bob. What we're going to do instead is we're going to start growing tomatoes. So next farming, yes, wrong button. You want the farm from here first. Okay. Now you can also use fertilizer to speed your growth. Also worth noting, if I were to stick this farm in here, what it will immediately start doing is harvesting the herbs. Not a bad thing, but I don't need herbs at the moment. That's not a completely terrible place for a farm. We lose a little bit of land, of workable land, I should say. But yeah, no, let's go with that. You are going to be something else. I'm not sure what at the current time. You, oi wagon, start unloading this and bring it back to the barn for the moment while I think about what I actually want to do with it. We might as well make this maximum capability relatively swiftly. You, I couldn't tell you. Honestly, I don't know how much. No, let's cancel that. Let's have a look. What we got? We got 1 fertilizer available. So we're going to need to feed this a little bit more grain. That's fine. We've got a local supply now. Right, from here, grab grain, feed it into there, make fertilizer. Because we're going to need some more, obviously, to grow the apples and the tomatoes with. But with such riches of diet, my peoples are going to be jolly pleased. Or else. The standard or else policy very much applies. Why is that full of fertilizer? Oi, Charlie, get this fertilizer and put it in the barn, will you? Thank you. There you go. That way we can actually use it. That's it. Good job. Well done. Look bored. Good man. Now, kill the crate just in case that happens again. Yeah. Yeah, no, kill it. No. Oh, that's not how you kill crates. Click the crate, hit delete. Bosh. Right, okay, good. Right, so this is... See, grain's all growing here, and obviously I can pack that out with as many fields as I like. You've just got to make sure that your output is set correctly. Now, given that grain is not willing to flow... Actually, I'll check. I might be wrong. If it does flow, then maybe we'll do something clever here. Like that. Ooh, interesting. Hold on. Oh, it will flow. The grain will flow. Interesting. What I'm pretty sure it won't do, but we'll try, because I don't know this for certain. Is I'm pretty sure it won't flow uphill. You wouldn't think it would you? Right, rotate. There you go. No, that's wrong. Kill. Back to shoots. Yeah. Because with gravity against us, I don't think it's going to go any further. Nope. Okay, right. So that's going to have to wait until I've got a conveyor belt. Meanwhile, of course, I have blocked this off from anybody doing anything useful with it. Aren't you clever? I am. Apparently quite clever is what people always used to say about me, and then they met me. Right, okay, these lot are all out of work again. Oh dear, which means that this grain field has happened at exactly the right time. Also, I don't really want it over in the barn at the moment. I actually want to start shipping it back towards where it's going to be used. So you are going to be growing tomatoes, because then I can stick those clowns on the tomato plundering that they so richly wish to be conducting themselves. We'll go 1, we'll go 2, we'll go 3. Actually, we'll do a few here. Yeah, 6. This is a lot of tomatoes, we're thinking. Yeah. Oh, how many tomatoes? Loads. Absolutely ruddy loads of tomatoes. All right. Okay. Fine. And then we'll get the plants. Plant tomatoes. Thank you. Yep. Really? Am I out of tomato plants? Oh well. That's fine. Because what we'll do is, as soon as those have grown and we've harvested them, we'll bang them in the shed, and then we'll plant some more. Yeah. You come over here, grab tomatoes, take them to shed. Oh, no, I didn't click properly. Basic logistics is now done. Cloth conveyor belts are available to us. This will solve many problems. And in the next episode, we shall endeavour to get our first conveyors up and running. It's not a quick one to get sorted, but we'll do our best. Meanwhile, I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching. I'm hoping that you're enjoying the series, because we'll be sticking with it for a little while. You, take that, fling it in there. There you go, good lad. You, same thing, do that and there, right? We've got to keep the people fed somehow, so we can now plunder the tomato plants as I made them sustainable. No, cancel. Right, click, grab, food market. Well done. You. Yep, same job. Why do I get all the menial tasks? Because you're a menial worker. Now work. Oh, hello over there. How about you come over here, grab some tomatoes, bung them in the food market. Good lad. I'll catch up with you very soon. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on the next episode. And I'll be back later. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Now, once you've got farming working, it takes a lot of the pressure off. What I've found with previous kind of early game attempts is that as soon as you run out of goods in one area, it completely breaks your whole system. You're having to build fresh buildings elsewhere in order to just stay afloat, basically. But now that you've got farming sorted, then in theory, you should never run out of anything. And providing you can route it to where it needs to go, everything's going to work swimmingly. Anyway, I'm going to keep these episodes coming thick and fast because, well, I want to play more of it. So you know, stick around and there'll be another one coming. And if you've not subscribed yet, bung your subscription in now, because that's a sensible thing to do. And people like you when you, well, I'll like you when you do it. Okay, all right.